Hi students, good morning all of you and welcome back to our online class Science 7th Standard. Students, today we are going to discuss about the 6th chapter. Okay students, in previous already I have told about that chemical reactions of the metals and how their chemical changes are there, already I have told you. But students, today we are going to discuss about that what is the displacement reactions. Displacement means students replacement. You have to replace the metals from that reactions or from that combination. Okay, displacement separates. Okay, that whatever that attachment is there, it will be displaced. That means it will be separate. Okay, students. So let us start that. What is that displacement reaction? First of all, write on the definition, students. The reaction in which a more reactive metal replaces a less reactive metal from its solid solution is called displacement reaction. So students, here you will get that one confusion. More reactive metal, here observe students, you will get that confusion. More reactive metal here and a less reactive metal, and another one is the less reactive metal. What do you mean by more reactive metal and a less reactive metal? Yes students, so many metals, whatever we have got that 92 metals are there. If you series if you make there are high reactive metals and less reactive metals also there. Okay, सबसे कौन सा बड़ा ज़्यादा मतलब high reactive metals? Which one of that high reactive? That is, what is that? It is potassium. Potassium is the high reactive metals. Next sodium. Next magnesium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum. The decreasing order I have written, students. These are the high reactive metals. If you compare which one is less, suppose magnesium and potassium if you compare. Which one is high reactive? Now potassium is high reactive than the magnesium. So this is less reactive than the potassium. Did you understand, friends? This is the series you have to remember. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, ferrous, lead, copper, silver, gold and platinum. Okay, up to this here you have to remember that series, which one after at least 5 you should remember, then you can remember. Okay, so potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, these are the high reactive metals. If any two metals are there in that reactions, you should choose which one is high reactive, which one is less reactive. If high reactive metal is combined, then the reactions as usual, it cannot be displacement. But if less reactive in that solution, short solution form is there, then the less reactive metals will displace, okay, by the high reactive metals. Okay students, let us start that here example you can understand. Students, you should see here ferrous and a copper sulfate solutions are there, salt solution. Okay, you observe that here students, two metals are there. What are that? One is iron, one is copper. In this way, iron and copper or ferrous and copper, this iron and copper, which one is high reactive? You have to choose. Okay students, ferrous, iron is high reactive or copper is high reactive. You can seriously you can see. See, ferrous means this one and a copper is this one. So ferrous is high reactive than the copper. So copper will displace. But if suppose ferrous is here is there, suppose this one, if suppose like that is there, then this reaction means no change, because ferrous by the copper, the ferrous cannot be displaced because copper is less reactive than the ferrous. Okay, so students, you have to understand this copper will displace and it will come here. Okay, it will be separate from the copper sulfate solution. Okay, the copper will separate from the copper sulfate solution because copper is less reactive than the ferrous. Okay, then ferrous will attach with the sulfate and it will form ferric sulfates. Okay, next magnesium. Magnesium and copper sulfate. Students, observe here magnesium and copper sulfate. Magnesium, you look at here students, magnesium and a copper. These two you should mark it. Which one is high reactive? The magnesium is high reactive. It is upper. Up is there, so high reactive. This is upper. Whenever it will go to up, it is high reactive will increase. The reactive series will increase. It is a decrease reactive. If down it will go, the reactive is decreasing. So copper is less reactive than the magnesium. So hence it will be displaced. But suppose it can give you magnesium sulfate. Okay, if you react with copper, what will happen? Now it does not react, it does not displace. As usual, it will be stay that the magnesium sulfate because it is less reactive. But if it is high reactive, magnesium is high reactive than the copper, so copper will displace and it will be separated from that solutions. Okay, and magnesium will attach with the sulfate. Same like students zinc. Observe zinc also very high reactive than the copper. So zinc will displace, copper will displace from the solution and zinc will be attached. So these are called as displacement reactions. This is called as a displacement reaction. What do you mean by displacement reaction, friends? Now when that high reactive metals will be displaced to the less reactive metals, that means less reactive metals are displaced or replaced by what? High reactive metals, and this from the salt solution. That's these solutions or reactions are called as a displacement reactions. Okay, students. So students, now already we have told, I already have informed to you. In the addition to the formation of the new substance of chemical changes may be accompanied by the one or more of the following 6 changes. When that chemical reactions are taking place, where chemical changes are taking places, at that time what will be changes? Now generally out of that 6 changes it will be occurs. 1 or 2 will be occur. Out of 6 changes, 1 or 2 changes will be occur while the chemical changes taking place. Okay, see what are that? One is evolution of the gas. May gas will evolve. Hydrogen gas is evolving. Yes or no? Oxygen gas is evolving synthetic or photosynthesis reactions. So same like hydrogen gas will evolve when the metal will react with the acid. Okay. So same students, evolution of gases. That means gas will evolve. Changes of color. Students, when that color will be also change. Okay. If red is there, when reaction taking place, then it will change color. Calcium oxide, it is milky, that it is changing. Yes or no? Chlorine whenever will be pass out there. Formation of a precipitate. Precipitate means like white bubbles like that, like it foams like it will be form also. Absorption or evolution of heat, light or any other radiation. Maybe heat needed or maybe heat will evolve. That means absorption means heat is needs. Exothermic and endothermic reactions you will study. So for the reactions, for the chemical changes or that changes purposes, heat is needed. Also heat also will be evolved or radiations also will be taking place. Sound may be produced while taking place. When the chemical changes will be, the sound we will produce. Friends, you have seen that in Diwali crackers, whenever we are roasting, sounds are producing or not. That is also a reactions. Whenever lightning will keep, the reactions will taking place and the sound will come. The bomb blasting or the different chemicals also it will be sound will be produced. Changes of smell may be occur and a new smell may be given up. Sometimes what will happen? Very fragrant smells will come, very nice smells will come when it will take the reactions, and also some bad smells will come, or it will be changes its smell, or sometime without it smells new smell also it will come out. So these are the 6 changes while we are changing the chemical reactions or chemical changes in, okay, new substances are forming. Okay, out of these 6, any one or 2 things will be happened. Okay, thank you students, and we have to discuss what are the evolution of gases one by one on examples we can give, and we can continue. Thank you all of you.